Right, hey everyone, so we're starting a new phase of the barn, and that is the cladding. So I've got a bit of a pile of cladding milled, not all of what I need to finish it, but we'll get it started, start from the bottom, the most exposed end, and work our way up. And we've got insulation boards. I'm just going to try and get one side done, the really exposed side, because we've got big storms coming, because it being that time of year now, so getting covered up will ease my mind a little bit. Right, let's get to work. Right, as you can see, I started the cladding, put a few bits up just to get the hang of how I'm going to do it. Yeah, I'm pleased to be doing the cladding. Been looking forward to doing this. Rewarding process, enjoyable. Yeah, it comes together quite quick. The only difficulty is at the minute is that I'm doing it on my own, and it'd be a very easy job actually with two, but with one it makes it a bit difficult. So I've got this bit of rope helping me hold the boards in place as I go up. So yeah, I'll show you the method. Obviously it was fairly easy down there, but it's getting harder as we get up. Stick that under there to help me hold it. Oh no, it needs to be a bit further over. Like that. That's it. Release that. Okay. Now I can sight down it and see what it looks like, because I can't tell what it looks like from up there. It'll be something like that, I think, for it to look right. Whee! Okay, that's good. Okay. Right, I think that end needs to come down. Yeah. Right, that worked out not too bad. Just need to knock it over a little bit from the other side, close up this gap, and then we're sorted. Do the next piece. Sorted. Right, hey everyone, so got that other side done yesterday. Bit slow this, cutting all around the windows and getting them up on my own. But yeah, I'm really pleased with that. That is some nice progress. It's really nice to have that done. I'll just show you from inside. Yeah, it's really nice to have it closed in like that. It's very pleasing to see it. It starts to feel like something now, comes together quite quick. I'm doing this wall, this main side here, because that's the wind direction. That's where all the weather blows in. And if I've got that, it means I can leave my tools under here without having to move them all the time. So yeah, that's the logic behind it. So today, I'm going to carry on, try and get these two bits over here, these two sections cladded, which isn't much to do. I'll have that done in no time, but I've got another problem, unfortunately, I'm going to need to deal with today. So that's the wind turbine. and you can see the sky behind it, and you can see it's not exactly raining, and the forecast for the next like 4 or 5 days is basically that: no wind, no rain, no sun. So we're in a bit of a low power situation, and I need to use a load of it today, and I've got to go and visit my mum at the weekend, so Dot's going to be on her own, and so I'm going to have to sort that issue out today. Yeah, this is our current power situation. We've got 12 amps coming in on top of what we're using, but that's with everything. That's with the hydro, the solar and everything. See, we've only got 150 watts coming in off the hydro, no wind, and just a tiny bit of solar. So yeah, that's the solar situation. 200 watts off one set, 175 off the other. And unless that really picks up, we're going to be in trouble really, because days are short now. I'm not sure exactly when I fitted the big solar system. I think it's a couple of years at least. But yeah, ever since we've put that in, we've never run a generator or anything like that. It's all been solar, hydro, wind. And it takes some really exceptionally strange weather for this area for us to be struggling for power, because usually there's either wind, rain or sun, you know, at any point in the year. But this time of year is definitely the hardest time of year for us, because it's the time that you can get weather like this, where it's not pissing it down, it's not sunny, days are short, and it's calm. And when we have that, we do get low on power, but it seems like we might actually run out of power. And we've got 3 freezers full of meat. We do cooking on the electric. We can use the wood stove, and we do. But yeah, the main thing is the freezer's full of meat, and the fact I'm going away. I don't want Dot to be stuck without power, because we don't even own a generator, because I got rid of them all because we didn't need it. Well, they were old anyway, and I didn't repair them because we didn't need them. And so yeah, so we're a bit stuck. So I've got to come up with something this afternoon and do a bit of cladding, and then we're going to come up with a plan for generating some power off the tractor. Right, so I've just been wandering around the workshop, see what I got, see what I can make something out of. Now, those of you who watch the hydro videos, remember them. So that's the one I took off the water wheel, and in the video I said I'm sure I'll find a use for it one day. Well, that day has come. This is a little frame I welded up for another project. It's been sat on the shelf for ages. Bit of bar. And so the plan is to mount that on there like that. Direct drive off the PTO, because it's the right speed. And then we just have to put in a little bracket for a top link somewhere over there, somewhere, just to try and hold it up a bit. And yeah, so, and then I have to make some kind of little coupling as well. Yeah, that's the plan. I've even got a plate that I cut out for the water wheel that I cut wrongly, which is the right size for this. So that is quite convenient. Right, found another piece of scrap which will work for us. So this is a bracket that was cut wrong for the solar system. Do you remember these plates that I plated it up with? I'll weld that on there. Right, I've knocked this together. It's just some bits of pipe and a bit of bar. So I've welded a little key onto this that sort of matches into one of those splines. This size is the perfect size of the hole, and then that interacts with one of those cutouts for the splines. We're not driving a huge amount of power here, so that'll be plenty. And I can't do internal keyways, so I've just cut a slot in that. That is going to fit over there, and then that key will sit in there, and then I'm going to put a couple of welds on it to lock that in place. There we go. That's all right, isn't it? Nothing wrong with that at all. So just a bit of wiring now. Back from my travels, and that tractor really saved us, got us out of a bit of trouble with the power situation. Some parts of the UK in November have had absolutely zero sunshine. So obviously it's been daylight, but zero sunshine. It's been cloudy for like 2 weeks. So I managed to get these 2 other walls of cladding done before I had to shoot off. Days are short now, and I really had to just get off and get on my travels, go and see my mum, and then I went on another trip as well, which I'm going to show you now. A while ago, a lovely couple, John and Joy, contacted me, said they have a tractor which is surplus to requirements anymore, and if I want it, I can have it. Sent me some pictures of it. It happens to be perfect for what we need, and it has 30 hours on the clock. It's brand new, basically. It was a long way away. We got back last night. Took 10.5 hours to tow it home, and you're about to see it now. It's incredible. We are just blown away by the generosity. So here is our brand new tractor and dump trailer and grab bucket and a bucket, like a gravel bucket as well. It's literally brand new. The sides of the trailer are in the back. Look at that. I mean, when I say it's new, it is brand new. It's still got the little fluffs on the tyres. We're just blown away. Incredible. It's a Solis H26 tractor, and it's about the same horsepower as what we got, but obviously it's got a cab, it's got a grab bucket, it's new, it's automatic. It's just unbelievable. Nicest thing I've ever owned in my life by a long way. Right. She's driving a new tractor. Dot's the farmer around here, I'm the builder, so it's her tractor really. Right, so I'm just going to back it under the barn, and then we'll have some breakfast. And I haven't put the sides on the trailer. It's a little tipper trailer. I haven't put the sides on yet, because I'm going to use it to move some cladding today. Right then, just loaded up a bit of cladding, not too much, but I reckon it's going to be a good test for it. Then we'll drive it out through the mud, and it is muddy because it's been wet. Well, it was wet, it's dried out now, but when it got wet, it went really muddy. So yeah, give her a try. Yeah, we can turn fine. Oh, don't want that on. One lot of it's going, what about the other lot? Right, the sun has finally come out for basically the first time in November, which is lovely. I'm getting on and getting a bit more cladding up. Let's just try and get something in to help me. Yeah, thought I'd just show everyone this. It's called a prusik. It's mostly used in climbing, but it's very handy for stuff like this as well. You know, because it's adjustable. You know, you can slide it easily. When you weight it, it grabs. You know, it's actually a climbing knot for the most part, but it's so easy to do. It's just a loop of rope. So you just have a loop. This is proper friction cord. It's designed to take higher temperatures because it's meant for climbing, but for this it wouldn't need to be that. And all you do is you just wrap it around itself like that. And so that's one loop. You can have as many as you want if you need more friction. So that's one. We'll go around once more. And there. Just make sure they're lined up. Help it cinch down. And then you have that friction knot that will grab to make sure it's there you go. Yeah, it's a handy little thing, especially something like this, because I can just slide it up and then I know it will grab. Right, morning everyone, new day, and I've got a bit of cladding left. This is the last of everything I've milled now, and so I'm going to get through that today and then we're back on milling. Got that end mostly done, still needs a few bits at the top, but I'm just getting the bulk done for now so I can see how much cladding I need. Yeah, so we can start round on the back wall. Actually, I did start a little bit yesterday, but we'll get the rest of this fitted around the back wall. I'm actually prioritising offcuts and bits. So I've chosen the back wall because I had some long bits that I needed and some of these short bits. And then once I've used up some of that, I'm going to go over to one of the other side walls at the back there and start using some of the other lengths I've got that are suitable for that. Not doing anything in particular order in terms of building, I'm just putting it in the order that the lengths dictate. Right, I'm going to go and do one of those side walls over there now, and as I generate more offcuts I'll fill in between the windows. Just realised I haven't really shown you what it looks like inside yet. Got a lovely new tractor, back wall coming together, and all this round here is filled in. Bit of sun glare today, but we can't complain about it. So yeah, all this is done. Just need to get the roof on here, but I can't put the roof on this bit yet until I've got that bit done, because I've got special flashings which tie into it on the outside of the cladding. So that's why this roof's not on yet. Got another thing to try and fix today as well. Must have got the puncture on the way back towing the tractor. and that's gone down over the last 2 days. So yeah, hopefully I can just plug it. We'll see. Always something to do and something to fix or something to build. You can never be bored living off grid. All right, hey everyone, got my mate Raf here, staying for a few days, helping out. And we are starting to fit the insulation boards up here. We've just done a few so we can figure out what we're doing. And we had to cut around all these other timbers and stuff. I'll just show you actually. So we had to cut around all the brackets and everything. So yeah, we've been faffing about with that, but it should be a bit more straightforward now. And yeah, we're gonna spend the next couple of days getting that wall done. Come through that one. Hang on. Right, let me go down here. Yeah, it's going. Go in. There you go. Right, out the window. You got it, yeah? There we go, get in there. So now, there we go. That's down. That's down. It should go down a bit more, yeah?
Yeah, I just need to multi-tool it here.
Okay. Right, let me give you the multi-tool. It's done. Are you right, mate?
Yeah.
I'll come help in a minute. I'm just faffing about. Here's the main man. Yeah, nice. Sorry, I'm trying to film.
Yeah, so I'm trying to...
Get it in and we'll slide it down. Ah, breathing that in.
There she goes.
There you go. Just needs knocking down a bit, I think. Like this. Hold on. Hang on. Yeah, me too.
There we go.
There we go. So yeah, that's what we're doing. That's a better view, isn't it? So that like that. And then we've just put a little infill in that, which is joined on a 200mm timber anyway, so that's insulated. And it goes right up under there. So yeah, happy with that. Just got to do that all along. It's a bit fiddly, isn't it, Ruff?
Yeah. Especially on this platform.
Yeah, we're up and down this like a yo-yo at the minute. Right, we're getting there. Been at it all day. It's about 4 o'clock now. Almost there. We're having to put all these noggins in up here, and it's taking a bit of time, but I'm well pleased with it. Show you a bit closer up. We're having to do butt joints on these bits because we just can't do the joins. There's no way of doing those joins and getting it all in under the rafters. So yeah, give you a little view from inside. Did quite well, I think, really. And like up here is all nicely sealed up. I know you probably can't see it, it's a bit dark in here now. It's like 4 o'clock now and it's getting a bit dark. But yeah, we did all right, didn't we, Ruff?
I think we've done all right considering working off that platform's not the easiest.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, we're having to use the old winch to try and winch that platform over because we can't grab onto anything to move it. A bit of choke. How much further, mate? So I've just been milling today. I've got quite a big stack of wood, as you can see. Some of it needs to go down into the workshop to be planed down a bit, and then we'll tip the cladding back under the workshop, under the barn, sorry. There we go, that was easier than unloading it. Right, hey everyone, got a bit of a long day today because I've really got to get a move on trying to get this barn one side covered up, because we got that insulation board put up and it's only just held on with nails and it's quite soft, and there's a massive storm coming. It's forecast of 70-mile-an-hour winds, and that's starting tonight at 1 o'clock in the morning. So I've got to get this all this batten and membrane on so that all that insulation board's held on properly, because otherwise it's definitely going to get ripped off. So I started getting a bit done yesterday, so about halfway. So I've got to get the rest of the other half done today. It's just quite awkward on my own. But yeah, it looks quite good though. Happy with it. Right, managed to get that finished. It's so difficult to film, my access is so bad. I'm having to pull that platform back and forward with the winch, so getting up and down to do the camera is just not really possible for me today. I'm on my own. But yeah, I'm pleased I got that done before this storm's coming. You wouldn't believe it looking at the weather now, but it's going to get really bad. So I just need to cut off some of these flappy bits, tidy that away, and then I'm going to stop the wind turbine, put the brake on and tie all that down, and then go around the whole place here, just trying to look at anything that's going to blow away and get it put down and tied down, because 70-mile-an-hour wind is serious. Right, so we managed to get through the storm. This all held. The wind turbine took a battering, even though I strapped it down. I'll show you that in a bit, but it's a bit worse for wear. But yeah, I've got to try and just set up this access here to try and get to these bits of cladding boards. I'm just going to try and get this first one on. Covered in sap, this one. So now I'm covered in sap for the next 2 days. So yeah, I was hoping to get this whole side, this bit that we boarded out and insulated, all cladded, but it's just occurred to me I'm not going to be able to, certainly not in this video, because I need to tie in the flashings for this roof that joins into it, into the cladding, and then lay the other cladding board over it. And so I'm not going to be able to do it. I've got to get to one more board higher than that on the cladding all the way along, and then I've got to do this roof. and then finish cladding it. So I tied the turbine there like that to stop it spinning, which decreases its wind resistance massively, but it still bent the pole. Can you see that? That pole is bent backwards. And so that's another job now. Yeah, it's not too bad as far as damage goes. I'm just happy that the barn's okay, because if I hadn't have got all those extra structural supports in and braces and got to the point I was at, I'd have been very worried about it, because it was about 60-mile-an-hour gusts, and that's quite significant on a building this size. I did get a few more boards up over here as well that I haven't shown. Still need to go a bit higher. I just ran out of cladding, and then I was just milling again, endlessly milling. Yeah, I'm pleased we survived the storm, but yeah, wind turbine's a bit annoying, but never mind. Alright, it's a new day, just doing my morning jobs. Dot usually does this, but it's my job today because she's at work. So we just got all the lovely sheep around us, all waiting for a bit of hay. It's that time of year now where there's not a lot of grass about, so we give them a bit of hay as well. Yeah, they'll be happy with that. And then you lot. Good girls. They all want to eat the opposite one on the other side of the fence for some reason. Donuts. You're getting big girls, aren't you? I love this new tractor. It's so good for jobs like that. It's nice today, but when it's raining, you know, going up there with a cab over you instead of on the open tractor, it makes a big difference. Yeah, anyway, on my way back down, done my jobs, and so today's job now is to, and let me just get a better light in there. Yeah, so today's goal is to get the cladding up to the row of the roof flashing, so I can start doing the other roof. It should line up with these marks here once it's in place. Okay, that's not too bad. So yeah, I've got those three there ready. So that top one there is the face that the flashing is going to sit up next to. So you just get one more on here, move along, and then we'll be doing this roof flashing against there, and then the next boards come over, cover the flashing up. Right, we've got a pile of scraps here that all of them together are going to make some nice timber framed window trims. Raf actually recommended this as an idea. He said, I thought you'd put some nice trims around it, and I wasn't going to, I was just going to take the cladding up to them. But I think he's right. I think it's worth me taking the time to do it. I think it'll look right, and I'm not sure it'll look right if I don't. And so, yeah, we're just going to do it. So let's make some timber frame window trims. Right, ready for a glue up. This isn't amazingly tight joinery or anything like that. You know, it's externally on a building, so it's all going to move with the weather and so on. Let's pull that round to be square. Squeeze that in. Alright, it's getting a bit dark now, so let's just try and get this finished off. Let's stick a peg in them, mostly just for looks really. Get about there. Right, it is the next morning. I ran out of daylight yesterday and I'm going to try and get this fitted. Okay, that's good. That's a good start. That's not. Oh, a few mil out. Right, third time lucky. It wants to be tight because this is green wood, and so it will move about a bit. Okay. Right, okay. I think that's going to go. Right, okay, happy with that. So that just needs trimming off under there, and then I might put a sealant or a secondary trim in between there. I'm going to have to put a flashing over the top. But yeah, I think that'll look nice, because then the cladding will butt up to here on these, and this sticks out just a bit past the cladding. So yeah, I think that'll look good. I think Raph was right. Otherwise they'd look a bit small on such a big building. Right, it's the next day. Managed to get that cladding done, ready for the next stage. It's a really windy day today, but I'm going to try and get the drone up for you so I can show you it. Finished all those window trims and got the cladding up to the point we can start that roof, which will be the next job. But today's Friday, off to go and do 2 hydroelectric surveys over the weekend, and so we'll be starting that roof on Monday. Then I can finish the cladding on that wall and then work our way around, move the access around, and slowly get it all coming together. All right, hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you to John and Joy for the tractor. It's already come in very useful, and it will continue to come in useful. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.